You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Bold and the Beautiful fans, it's your girl Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your weekly spoilers from Monday, June 24th, all the way through Friday, June 28th. There is so much good stuff coming on that I'm so excited to talk to you guys about. Thomas walked in the door, and yep, we are getting him and Paris, as I discussed recently. I was hoping it was going to work out this way, and it did. Can't wait to dive into this with you. If you have not, please reach down and click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Thanks so much if you're already following the channel. All right, let's just dive right in. Monday, June 24th, 2024 is season 37, episode 191. Thomas Forster's big news shocks Hope Logan. He has moved on with his romantic life with Paris Buckingham. They are engaged, and it certainly looks like Paris has also bonded with Douglas. Now, of course, when Douglas came in the room on Friday's episode and startled Hope by running to give her a big hug, of course, he's happy to see her. That's the mom that he, obviously he remembers his other mom, but, cares about her too. But he definitely seems to have bonded with Paris. And Hope was so excited because she was just telling Ridge, how lost she was without Thomas and Douglas. There they are. And she's like, oh, he's here. He's going to save me, even though she said she still doesn't want to marry him. And he is going to rock her world when he says they are not only engaged, they're ready to get married. This is on the fast track. He's been gone 3 months. So he was with Paris in Paris. Looks like a rebound romance might turn into something more. Thomas is also going to tell his dad that he's glad he finally found someone who wants the same things that he does. Tuesday, June 25th, 2024, season 37, episode 192. Douglas Forster spends some time with his Aunt Steffy and his grandpa Ridge Forster. While Douglas is hanging out with the family, Hope is begging Thomas to reunite with her and forget Paris. This to me is quite interesting. Something's going on with Hope. I mean, above and beyond just missing them, I really am starting to feel like there's something wrong with her. When she was talking to Brooke this week about how out of sorts she felt and she's hallucinating, and I just feel like there might be something going on there. And in about a month, towards the end of July, during sweeps, we have got a new lab tech coming to Bald and the Beautiful, someone at the hospital that works with Lee and Finn, and I really feel like this might be something medical with Hope. We will see. Wednesday, June 26, 2024 is season 37, episode 193. Homeless Tom has a dream, and Deacon and Sheila want to help him fulfill it. I am enjoying the Tom and Sheila stuff, and he's clearly scared of her, but he also doesn't seem to be able to close his mouth. And the thing is, Sheila just can't go and kill him, right? I mean, maybe, but it is Sheila Carter we're talking about. I feel like Homeless Tom's dream is to be a musician because he's got that guitar, And I also really enjoyed the whole thing with Tom and Poppy when he spilled the water on her lap and then looked right in her face. It's very clear they know each other, and she was very clearly giving him the don't dare say a word sign. So we are going to find out more about that this week. Thursday, June 27th, 2024, episode 194 of the current season. Steffy and Hope are arguing, and it's about Thomas. So Steffy is going to be all in favor of this Thomas Paris romance. I'm quite sure of it, for no other reason than because Paris is not Hope. She doesn't want the Logans to have anything. I get the contention. I actually enjoy the feuds and stuff with them. So the Forrester versus Logan stuff is always fun to me. So Steffy wants Hope to butt out of Thomas's personal life, realize that she's the ex, he's moved on, he's marrying another woman, and she thinks Hope just needs to stay in her lane and step right back. And I don't think Hope is going to. Obviously, when she begs Thomas early in the week, he tells her no, he's in love with Paris. They want the same things. he's got to move on with his life. He can't sit on the back burner and wait for her to decide to commit to him. And that's fair. And she tried to kind of push it back when she was talking to Ridge and say that, Thomas knew she wasn't in a place where she wanted to get married when he proposed. Probably so. But at the same time, that's what he wanted. And you have a right to tell the person you're in a relationship what you want. And they have the freedom to say either yes or no. She said no. And then he decided to walk away. I mean, I think he did the right thing. He didn't stay. He didn't pressure her. He didn't try to trick her. He just walked away and was like, all right, well, deal's off. On Thursday, Luna begins to see that there are some dodgy things in Poppy's past she doesn't know. And this has got to be about homeless Tom, right? Okay. Now, Friday, June 28th, 2024, season 37, episode 195. Somebody writes Poppy a reality check, and boy, is she stunned. And Ridge grills Thomas about the future. I think he wants to know his wedding plans. More importantly, I think he wants to know, is this the real deal with Paris? It happened really fast. Are you sure? Is this going to fall apart? So in the promo for the week, just to really quick tell you what's happening in some of the scenes. And I think this first scene of the promo happens maybe on Friday when Ridge is grilling Thomas. It looks like I think a lot of this week is going to basically be the same soap day. We'll see how that goes. But that's when Thomas tells Ridge that he's glad he found somebody who wants the same thing as he does. She obviously wants to get married. A lot of fans think it's in poor form that she is having Zoe Buckingham's sloppy seconds. I also want to remind you guys, if you've forgotten, Thomas was fake romancing Zoe, fake engaged to Zoe, was conning her simply to make Hope jealous. And then he basically planned a bribe swap on the wedding day. That was back when he was really scheming. So I'm keeping a very close eye on this Paris and Thomas thing. And then, of course, in the same promo, Thomas tells Hope they are ready to get married. And also in the promo, homeless Tom shows up to Bill Spencer's house with a pizza, and Poppy demands to know what he's doing there. And I suspect there might be some blackmail coming. I do think he's got some dirt on her that she will be desperate to keep away from Bill Spencer. And I think we're about to soon start finding out exactly why Lee dislikes and distrusts her sister so much. All right, those are all of our weekly spoilers. Please drop your comments on what you are excited to see. Please subscribe if you're not following us already. We appreciate it. And definitely come back soon. We are here talking Bold and the Beautiful 7 days a week. Check back this weekend for predictions. And then next week, 2 week spoilers, comings and goings, news. So much stuff happening with the CBS soap, and I'm happy to share it with you. As always, it's Belinda. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.